Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. So Life is Strange released, the YouTube channel released a new Who Is trailer, and it is about Moses. And I must admit, I wasn't expecting it for another few days because the one with Safi came out 11 days after the one about Max. But now this one with Moses has come out a week later, so I think they're going to be doing this trend. Every week there's going to be a new trailer of a certain character. The next one I'm thinking might be Amanda. I think it's going to show us characters that we've seen in the trailer and who might play a big part in the story, and then we'll slowly get introduced to other characters. Now I'm a bit tired, so I've been looking over this video. Maybe I'll see something tomorrow. I do need to get some rest, but I did want to make this video, and I wanted to discuss with you things that I noticed, and I hope you let me know if you notice anything so I can talk about it. But one thing specifically I wanted to talk about here is this scene with Max's journal. Now, as we can see, on the right is Moses, and whoever's on the left is blurred out. Now, before I discuss that, I want to discuss the date up top. That's December 6th. Now, I wasn't too sure when exactly this game would take place. I thought it'd be around maybe October, because the episodes would be coming out in October, and it was a little silly thing I made in the post. But no, it's going to be December 6th, and Max was born in 1995, so that means the year is 2023. But if it's in December of 2024, then that means Max is 29 and not 28. Now, another thing I noticed is on the right of the book, you can see that there's two Polaroids, and you can't really see what they are, but I can kind of make out what the second Polaroid is, the one underneath. Now, zooming up, we can't really see what this picture is. We only get a little angle, but I can tell from this angle right here, it's the Polaroid of Joyce. And I know what you're thinking when you see this, oh, that's crazy, but look where the window is over her left shoulder, the window, which would be our right. You can see there's those little brackets there, and I'll zoom in right now. And if you look through the lower part of the window, you can see like there's a little shelf or something, whatever it is, I don't know. But if I take this and put the Polaroid photo in Max's journal side by side, you can see they're exactly the same. Now, since this is the same photo, this begs the next question. Well, two actually. One, why does Max have a Polaroid of Joyce? And two, who is that blurry person on the left side of Max's journal? Now, I actually did answer this question about Joyce in a video that I'm currently making. I'm hoping to have it uploaded, because after this one I'm going to take a little break. But in it, I mentioned that we know that Max has that photo of her and Chloe if you chose to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. But if you sacrifice Chloe, she has the Chloe Polaroid instead. Now, I like to think that after what happened, Chloe would keep in touch with Joyce, because we know for a fact that the photo Max gets is from one of the photo albums that Joyce has, and you see when you sacrifice Chloe and the photos all start to change the timeline. In one of them, you see Max in her room and she's looking through an old photo album at photos, and I believe that that's where Max got the Polaroid of Chloe. But I also think that maybe that's where she also got one of Joyce, because I don't know who else would have taken a picture like that. Then again, it could be an old picture, maybe from when William was still alive, because Joyce still looks the same age as she did when William died. There's only a 5-year time difference. But I like to think that Max, feeling a bit guilty for sacrificing Chloe, kept in touch with Joyce from time to time, because it's like Joyce, she wouldn't have met Joyce until after Chloe died in the Sacrifice Chloe timeline. So I like to think that this Max, she was so guilty that she didn't visit Chloe, she ended up keeping in touch with Joyce, and then when our Max goes back to her body after letting Chloe die and after the funeral, I do think she keep in touch, because David does. If you sacrifice Chloe, you hear him on the phone, and instead of Chloe, he's talking to Joyce. So, but I could be wrong. Like I said, this is just a speculation video. I'm not confirming anything aside from what I believe that Polaroid is. But let's move on to the next thing now, and that is this blurry image. Now, could this be Chloe? Because I can understand why Deck Knight would want to blur this. I mean, we've seen what they did in the reveal stream where Max had that photo, and when we see it up close, it's a Polaroid and it's of Chloe. But when you look back when she's holding it, the photo is a completely different shape, and we now know what that photo is. And it's the photo of Chloe and Max here, and some people have said this is just a touch-up on the Life is Strange 2 photo, but I like to think that this, you can make the argument that this was taken in the same place around the same time, but I like to think it's just one of many photos. Now, if we put the two side by side, you can see how eerily similar it is. You can see Chloe's hair, where the blue streak is, it's a little bit longer than her hair near Max's head. So you can make that argument, yeah, it could be her. Plus also we see that the bright color in her hair. Now in the photo of Chloe with Max, you can see that her hair is strawberry blonde, then it's got bits of green and blue. And in this one, the blurred out, it looks like it may be green. She may have dyed it green, and the lower parts of the hair could be her natural strawberry blonde. But it is hard to tell as it's a blurry photo, but I did want to bring this up. I did want to discuss this, but whether or not it's true, do let me know in the comments below. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting Chloe's hair color right now, but if I'm wrong, let me know what that is, because it looks like she has green, strawberry blonde, and blue, the blue streak, but if I'm wrong, let me know. Now that I'm done talking about the journal, let's talk about this next scene from the Moses trailer. Now, do you see that bottle that Sophie is holding? That is the exact, I believe it's the exact same bottle, if not the same type of brand, that Sophie, Max, and Moses will be drinking on the roof shortly before Sophie gets shot. Because if you take a look at the bottle here, then you take a look at the one Sophie pulls out on the roof, they're exactly the same. And if we also look out the window, we can see that it's daytime. So this scene hasn't happened yet. Sophie's still alive. She's clearly bought the alcohol, and she's inviting Max and Moses to the roof to celebrate, because like, she hasn't told them anything yet, but she knows, like, she's got some news, she's excited, whatever it is. Well, we know what it is, like, a publisher is gonna publish her poems, but she hasn't told Max and Moses yet. And we know it's in the same bar where the conversation about Chloe is brought up, and we have to decide if Max and Chloe were just friends or more, or if they were friends or were more. Well, anyways, that's the end of this video. There's some other stuff I'd like to talk about, but I'll get to it in another video as I'm a bit tired now. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and do let me know what you think. Do you think that blurred image in Max's journal is Chloe? Do you think I was right about the Polaroid in Max's journal being the one of Joyce? I would like to know all your thoughts and theories, and if you have any ideas, suggestions for videos, do let me know. This is TotalGamerJunkie, signing off.